Hello, this is the 11th video. It is not yet October 11th. It is late on the 10th, but the bowl is ready to be trimmed and needs must. When I was learning, my professor, Bunny McBride, was very good at tap centering. And we even ran into a fellow who came and did a workshop who insisted that if you couldn't tap center, you weren't really a real potter. Of course, he couldn't pull handles straight off a pot, so okay. I never learned to tap center. I think it's something musical. In this case, I have an advantage. I know the bowl was round to begin with, and I'm using the wheel head that has these concentric circles, so I can get pretty close to center just with that. And then I just sort of eyeball it or stick a tool out, and if the pot hits the tool, it'll leave a mark. Anyway. One of the things that makes trimming easy, or relatively easy, is when you've thrown a well-centered pot with a clean, curved interior. Because really, when you're trimming, all you're doing is removing the parts of the exterior that don't match the interior. If your interior is all wonky, well, you're never going to match it. Anyway. The other thing is, how trimmed does it need to be? I suppose I should explain what I just did. I just thumped it with my finger. What that does is it treats the clay like a drum. And even though, as I said, I'm not musical, I can hear the reverberation. And if I hit it with my fingernail like that and I get a dull thud, I know my clay is still pretty thick. If it actually retreats from my fingernail, I know I'm dangerously thin. So that's the middle ground we're hoping for here. So I'm going to run out of time, but mostly you're seeing what needs to be done. Stay steady, and when you have a curved object or even a plate, the foot needs to go at the point where the floor and the wall meet. If it's out too far, you're sort of in dog dish country. And if it's in too narrow, well, it's attractive, but the whole thing gets tippy and this part gets soft and there's slumping and it doesn't end well. Good luck.